Thank you, Rebecca, for your interest in me as a candidate for the Causes and Issues reporter position. When I saw your email Tuesday, I was ecstatic. A little bit about me. I got my first job as a reporter for a community newspaper after college in Buffalo, New York, my hometown. My favorite stories always were and still are those about ordinary people doing extraordinary things in their community. I have been fortunate to be able to write about many such people. About a year and a half after I was in that position, I was promoted to the editor of one of those weeklies. For more than 5 years, I've been immersed in community journalism, where I've learned that no story is ever too small. I'll never forget my first year as a reporter when the copy editor, a very literal, non-emotive person, after reading one of my stories, swiveled around in her chair and asked, "How did you do that?" "Do what?" I responded. "Make me cry," she said. She had just finished reading a story I'd written about a woman who started a non-profit for cancer research after her young daughter had died. The copy editor told me that I should really be writing for non-profits since I'd be able to raise them a lot of money. I told her that I couldn't leave journalism. I'd been hooked. To me, writing about volunteerism, nonprofits, and philanthropy is more than just a surface fit. To me, it's my dream job. Why is this job appealing to me? To me, this job does what no other job in the newsroom does. It celebrates the good going on all around us in the community. Good that often gets crowded out by other news. Good that we're often too busy in our everyday lives to stop and see. And yet, I believe that readers crave these stories. I love that this unique position allows for the exploration of the nonprofit community. I believe that these stories serve to bring the community together. It shows people that while differences do exist, we share a common humanity that binds us together, that bridges that divide. What would I bring to my reporting on these stories? Compassion, empathy, the ability to truly listen. Volunteering has always been a part of my life. I've been involved in I've taken part in a number of short-term humanitarian trips, taught English as a second language to foreign students studying in Buffalo, and am currently a mentor to a group of 6th grade girls. I'd hope to volunteer also in Fort Collins. One project that I'd love to get started on is a series of first-person articles exploring different nonprofits in the community. Each week I could volunteer with a different nonprofit and then write about my experience. So often people only see the outside of an organization. This would bring the inside. Another idea I had is a series of articles about different volunteers in the community, celebrating the good work that they do. And I think that these people are often just kind of the unsung heroes, and what they do goes unnoticed or is invisible. These articles would bring them to light. As the editor of a community newspaper, I'm comfortable being the face of the newspaper, whether that's out at a government meeting or on a street doing an interview. I realize that now more than ever, people don't want to be just told things. They want to feel and be a part of them. Social media fascinates me because it epitomizes this. In my part-time job as a social media coordinator, I manage a Facebook page and Twitter and Instagram accounts. I would use these same social media platforms and any new ones that may arise to grow the newspaper's audience. To grow my personal brand, I would use a Facebook page and Twitter account to post photographs, updates on stories I'm working on, and get feedback from readers. Another idea I had is to hold meetups at a local coffee shop where people could drop by, chat, and offer any story tips or story suggestions that they had for me. As the causes and issues reporter, I'd love to get out in the community, meeting people, introducing them to the good work going on at the Coloradoan. Rebecca, thank you again for your interest in candidating for this position. I hope I've conveyed to you just how excited I am about the possibility of becoming part of the team at the Coloradoan. I believe my skills, experience, and passions make me a strong candidate. I would love to tell the stories of Fort Collins. I hope very much to hear from you.